All right, you're going to want to hear this because something pretty huge just happened in the world of AI. A company you might know, ByteDance, just dropped a new model called SAIL-VL2, and the claim they're making is, well, it's almost hard to believe.
Yeah, you heard that right. We're not talking about a little bit better. We're talking about a true David and Goliath story here, where a tiny, tiny model is just running circles around the giants in the field. And that one sentence, that's why everyone is suddenly paying attention.
And look, this chart just says it all. See that little bar on the left? That's SAIL-VL2 with just 2 billion parameters. And on the right, those are the big guys with 8 billion parameters or even more. But then you look at the performance scores, and the little guy is just crushing them. It almost doesn't make any sense.
So that leads us to the big question, right? How on earth did they do this? How did ByteDance build an AI that's smaller, way more efficient, but also somehow more powerful? Well, the answer isn't what you think.
You see, the secret here isn't just about building a better student. It's about building a better teacher. The real magic, the big innovation, is a concept that sounds like it's straight out of science fiction. They used an AI to train another AI. For years, the approach in AI has been pretty straightforward. Just throw more power at it. More computers, bigger GPUs, just brute force. But ByteDance took a completely different path. They figured out that the real problem wasn't a lack of power, it was the junk data the AI was learning from. And this brings us to their secret weapon. It's called the Sale Captioner. Just think of it like an expert AI professor whose only job is to create the perfect, most pristine textbooks for its AI student. It generates absolutely flawless data, so the student AI learns from the best of the best. And the difference here is just profound. It's like telling one student to go learn by reading the entire internet with all its mess and mistakes versus giving another student private lessons from a room full of Nobel Prize winners. You know, it's always been garbage in, garbage out with AI. ByteDance just decided to only put treasure in. Okay, so now that you know the secret sauce behind it, let's properly introduce the star of the show, SAIL-VL2. What exactly is this model that got this elite education? So, first off, it's a vision language model, a VLM, which is just a fancy way of saying it understands pictures. But here's the truly revolutionary part. It can run right on your phone. It's open source, it's ridiculously fast, and it barely uses any power. This puts world-class AI vision right into everyone's hands. I absolutely love this quote. Most of these powerful AI models will drain your phone battery in like 5 minutes. They're like gas-guzzling muscle cars. But SAIL-VL2, it sips power like a Prius. And that's not just a cute detail. It's what makes things like all-day augmented reality on your phone actually possible for the first time. So, how do they build it? It's this incredibly careful, step-by-step process. They train it in 5 stages. It starts with the basics, just learning to see. Then it moves to a deeper understanding. Then it absorbs knowledge. Then it learns to follow instructions. And finally, it's fine-tuned to understand what we humans actually want. Every step builds on the last one. It's really smart. Okay, so a tiny, super smart AI that runs on your phone is awesome. But what does it actually mean for us, for businesses? Why should you care? Let's get into the real-world impact. Well, the potential here is just massive. It cuts across pretty much every industry you can think of. We are talking about a fundamental change in how businesses can use visual information, from online shopping to education, healthcare, even real estate. And this isn't some sci-fi future stuff. This is right now. E-commerce sites can create perfect product descriptions just from a photo. A law firm can analyze a contract in seconds. A student could snap a picture of a math problem and get help instantly. The possibilities are already here. And what this all really boils down to is that SAIL-VL2 completely levels the playing field. For years, this kind of AI power was something only the tech giants could afford, with their massive server farms and research budgets. By making this so efficient and open source, ByteDance has basically democratized elite AI for everyone. But this breakthrough isn't just about this one model. It's a signal. It's telling us that the future of AI is shifting away from just text and moving into the visual world around us. Now, I know what you might be thinking, especially when you hear the name ByteDance. What about my privacy? And it's a fair question, but the answer is actually really simple. Because SAIL-VL2 runs locally on your phone, your pictures and your data never leave your device.
There's no privacy issue. It's just pure AI power, right in your pocket.
You know, we've seen this exact movie play out before. Every big tech shift creates winners and losers. The internet came along and suddenly Amazon was king and Blockbuster was gone. AI is going to do the same thing, and the businesses that jump on this technology first are going to have an unbelievable advantage.
And let's just circle back to where we started. In case you thought any of this was hype, it's not. On Christmas Day 2024, SAIL-VL2 officially hit #1 on the Open Compass leaderboard. That's the biggest, most respected benchmark for this stuff in the world. The proof is right there in black and white.
And that's exactly why people are calling this the iPhone moment for AI vision. Think about it. The iPhone didn't just make a better phone. It created the entire app ecosystem. It changed everything. SAIL-LV2 is poised to do the exact same thing for how we interact with the visual world. From this point on, everything is different. So that really leaves us with one final thought. This revolution is here. It's visual, it's powerful, and it's available to everyone. The real question isn't if it's going to transform things, it's whether you're going to be the one leading that transformation or the one getting left behind. The choice is yours.